Hey everyone, welcome back. If you don't know me, I am Hannah DeBoer and I talk makeup and beauty and clothing items because clothing is beauty in my opinion. But anyway, today I wanted to sit down and test out some new products to me from the drugstore. I currently did a little shopping spree. Obviously. A few things I had bought a few weeks ago and I haven't been able to use them yet just because I have been too busy to sit down and actually play with them, and so today is the day to do that. Got lots of exciting eye glittery things. So let's go ahead and just jump right into the video. I'm very excited to sit down, play with makeup, and have fun and chat with you guys. So I already did prime my face with a little facial oil and then put on some lip gloss because my skin is quite dry these days now that it's warming up and getting summer-like. Okay, so I think I want to play with maybe the eyes first, or do I? I don't know. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do the eyes first. So I'll start off with the eyebrows, and this is new to me. It's not new out there. A lot of these products are not like new. So you guys are probably like, yo girl, I've had that for a while, but these are new to me. Anyway, this is the e.l.f. Brow Pencil in Deep Brown. Now, Emily Knoll, I don't know if you guys have watched her videos here on YouTube. I will have a link down below, but she raves about this. I hope this is the right one, and so I was looking for a new brow pencil and decided to give this one a go if I can open it, and it was only $2, so I'm happy about that price. I'm all about amazing affordable makeup. 5 hours later, I'm still trying to get this open. Looks like this here, and it just says e.l.f. and then Instant Lift Brow Pencil. So it has the, wow, that's very dark, brow pencil here, and it's just a regular pencil shape, nothing fancy. And then also a spoolie, which is nice. I like the thinner tips anyway, so I can get more brow-like strokes. Let's try this bad boy out. I feel like it's gonna be very dark. Oh my. It's basically black. Okay. Okay, so this is what it looks like with my brows filled in a little bit. Didn't do anything too fancy, but just kind of filled them in a little bit. It is a lot darker than I would normally wear. I'd probably go something with a little lighter and a little more brown red undertones, because this is just very blackish, dark brown. Anyway, and then I do know they have lighter shades. Let's move on, and I'm going to now put concealer on and carve out my brows a little bit because I kind of made a mess. And this is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer, and this is in the shade Pure Ivory. Oh, I just chipped a nail. Wow, the packaging is really taking a toll on me these days. Wow, that's a really nice concealer. I really like how it just kind of blended out. I like how it's turning out so far. I'm just gonna go ahead and set that with a Wet n Wild Photo Focus Translucent Setting Powder. Oh, that was a little much. Okay, so next I have 4 different eye doohicamajiggers. So the first one I have is Profusion, and it is this loose glitter little pigments. Sparkle pigments, that's what they're called. Sorry, I've lost my brain today. But anyway, there's 6 of them here. You get an eyeshadow primer. Oh, I should have used that. And then also a brush. I already took out the brush and used it, but that's what it looks like here. Then I also have this liquid glitter eyeshadow from e.l.f. I had saw when these first came out, but they weren't near me like in any store, but I finally saw in my Walmart they actually had this, so I was excited and picked it up, and this was only $5, so I hope it's like those Stila eye glitters because that would be amazing. And then next I have also from Profusion are these this is the Aqua Gems 5 Shade Glitter Palette. Isn't that beautiful, you guys? I'm gonna have to do swatches for you guys. That's so pretty. I love it. And then the last one is also from Profusion. I did a little Profusion haul. I ordered a few things, obviously. Is the Neon palette here. I was been wanting some more like neon-y shades, and so I thought this was a good one. I've been seeing it all over Instagram. I follow them on Instagram. But I'll have the link down below for all the stuff that I bought, and so now it's just deciding on what. Okay, so I think at first I'm going to go into this Bro shade here, and I'm just going to go into the crease with it. This might be too big of a brush. that is pigmented. Okay, so then next I'm gonna, with the same brush, take the shade Heat Wave right here, the red one, and I'm gonna go on the outer half of my eyelid, reaching up to the crease there. And I'm gonna go into this shade here with a fluffier brush, tap off the excess, and kind of just run it over top of where we put that first shade, just to kind of blend out those shades and in together. Okay, so next I want to go into this yellow neon shade here called Sunnies. I'm just taking a flat brush. I'm going to pack it on the inner corner here and meeting up with those hot fuchsia shades. Great, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing I did on the top, but on the bottom. I think I want to hop into the sparkle pigments and see if I can play with one of those. Okay, so I took the gold one here and I'm just going to take a flat brush. Oh, I made a mess. Wow. How about that? There is a sticky thing on it, but it looks like it might have curled up. I don't know if it got hot or something, but yeah, that sticky deal is not covering that. Anyway, so I just dumped some into the cap and I'm just gonna place it on my yellow and probably make a huge mess. And this is why we did the eyes first instead of doing the foundation and dumping it all over my skin, you know. Okay, so let's move on to the complexion. I tried to get most of the glitter off my, oh, it's on my hands. Oh, it's everywhere. It'll glitter never hurt no one, right? So let's move on. Now, I have 3 foundations that I bought that I was very intrigued by. One of these, I have already seen a tutorial on it by Ali Glines, and it's probably been a couple months since this, actually, it's been a while, I'm pretty sure, since all of these have come out, but I just have not had the chance to try them out. So I have 3 of them here. One of them is the Neutrogena Protect and Tint Tinted Moisturizer. The other one is a CoverGirl Clean Fresh with coconut milk and aloe extract. This is a really pretty one. I'm sorry that my lights are so dang bright today. But then the other one is NYX Born to Glow Foundation. I love glowy skin and glowy foundation, so I'm all in. I kind of want to swatch all 3 of these and see what they feel like. And I am tan right now, so I bought a bunch of darker shades than I normally would. All 3 of them feel really nice on the skin. The most intriguing one to me is the CoverGirl one because it has coconut milk and aloe in it, so I'm very intrigued by that. So I'm just going to go ahead and try out this one. Hopefully the shade is alright. I'm just taking my dollar store sponge that I cut in half and blending this out. So it is a pretty thin consistency. I don't know if you guys can see, we can still see like my freckles and stuff. So I'm gonna try and go over like one more layer and see how it builds on my cheek area. I mean, I don't mind having a very thin, almost like tinted moisturizer or anything, but I just want to see how well this builds. So that builds really nicely. I really love the finish. It's very glowy and very natural looking. So let's go ahead and conceal underneath the eyes and highlight a little bit with the same concealer from Milani. Okay, so I did buy a new bronzer. This is the Milani bronzer and it's silky matte. It says in the shade Suntan 03. I guess I didn't realize this was a matte. I should probably have read it because I don't normally like matte things, but who knows, I might just really fall in love with this. It does smell good. It's just like a habit because the Hoola bronzer smells. It does smell beachy and nice, just like the Hoola bronzer. Has a nice like warm undertone, just not too warm, but it's also not too cool. It's very perfect. This is the kind of bronzer I like, that it does have a little bit of warmth to it. I am bringing the bronzer onto my cheeks a little bit across my nose, so I have a little bit more of a sun-kissed glow. Look at these crazy baby hairs I got going on. Okay, so next for blush, I've had this one for a long time. This is the Wet n Wild blush in the shade, I think this is, oh, Champagne Rose, it's on the front. I've had this one for a while, I love it. One of my favorite blushes. Okay, so next for a highlighter, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild highlighting powder here, and I do believe, I can't remember the name of the shade, but it looks champagne-y golden to me. I did talk about this one in my favorites of the Drugstore highlights. I will have that video linked down below if you're interested in that. This on a pencil brush and kind of highlight my brow bone a little bit. I did take the shadow up into my brows, but I kind of just want to highlight that and make it a little more poppage going on. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and set my face real quick. This is the Mario Badescu setting spray with aloe and cucumber and green tea. Making sure I have no water droplets, and this just kind of makes my highlight pop more, I think. Okay, so next, I have had this one before, but it is actually the waterproof version. This is the Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara from L'Oreal, and like I said, it's the waterproof one, and this is in the shade of Blackest Black. Oh dear, another package I have to open. But yes, this is a very good mascara. I highly recommend it to everyone. I use this one for my brides. I actually do use the waterproof version for my brides because, you know, teary-eyed and everything on your big day. But I just have never used it myself. I do like this one once it sits for a couple days, like right after you open it, because I think that's just the best in mascaras. It might not be its full potential today. Perfect, perfect. Okay, next let's do some lip liner and lip gloss. This is the NYX matte lip liner in the shade Japao. Sparkles on my lips and I can't get them off, that's fine. Okay, next let's use the lip gloss. I used this in my last video, or one of my last videos. This is the Cherry Lip Gloss from the Stranger Things collection. So next I'm just setting my brows with some soap. I'm just flicking them up so they are on fleek. So they're floofified. Alright, you guys, there you go. Here is the finished look. This is a full face of Drugstore makeup, guys. I am highly impressed, especially with the pigmentation on the neon palette, and I really do love this foundation. It's very glowy, very natural, so if you like that kind of foundation, you will probably love this one. And those sparkles, I love it all. There isn't one thing that I used today that I don't like. I wish I would have gotten a lighter shade in this brow pencil, but I really like it. It was not too waxy, but not too scratchy and hard to apply. Very natural, very smooth. And again, $2. Next time, maybe I'll try out these two things. These are the e.l.f. liquid eyeshadow, or liquid glitters, and then the Aqua Gems. Anyway guys, I hope you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I upload every Friday. And if you have any comments below on any of these products, comment them down below. You know, that's pretty obvious. I didn't think I needed to say that, but you know what I mean. Anyway guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.